Morning everyone. Wednesday. Out in the chaser. Thought I'd take this home last night. Have a little bit of a drive in him. Brakes are working well. They're slowly bedding in. I'm not trying to push it too hard because I don't want to cook obviously the pads and warp the discs from too much heat. So try and give them a few heat cycles first. Today we've got a 4 speakers, head unit I think, and fascia kit in today. That's this morning. And then this afternoon I've got a Mercedes which is having a key 500.1 bass controller and a shallow kicker sub. Today is the last of the crazy days, so obviously booking for 2 people's worth of work. I'll try and get it done kind of on my Todd, and then tomorrow it slows down a bit. We've got Ali's R34 coming back in tomorrow for 2 days because I've got to get underneath it and replace the LED kit that he ripped off by burying the nose into the floor. So that's a nice slow job of me just led on my arse.
Mobile speed camera zone.
Yes, love. Working underneath it, gluing and sticking the LED kit back on. So crazy one today, another hot and sweaty one I would imagine, and then slowly, softly catch the monkey tomorrow. We've had rain overnight. We need it. Everything's dry and everything's brown and everything's yellow. I bet England from Google Earth right now is looking quite yellow, not quite green.
Mobile speed camera zone.
But I'm going to get off to work because she's going to continue, get some coffee, start the day. See you soon.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Morning everyone, we are at Wednesday today. Got my first 2 in. Well, I say first 2, we got the first 1 in. That's going to be Ali's GTR is going to be Thursday, Friday job. So we've got the BNR34 in. And I've also got a Suzuki new Swift. So this thing has 4 speakers, front and back. It is a 4-door. So we've got to change the front speakers, we've got to change the rear speakers. So door cards off, set of coaxials in the front, set of coaxials in the back. I've also got a fascia kit for it, and we are doing a Pioneer, so we're getting rid of this thing. They've sent me a nice piano black fascia, which is that little badger there. I've got camera retention harness, I've got steering controls, I've got all the bits and bobs I need to be able to make this thing work. So we'll be doing that today as well. So I'm going to crack on with this one first. What to do first? We're going to do head unit, we're going to do speakers, probably do the door speakers first. Let's get all them knocked out, and then I've just got to do the head unit. I've got a Mercedes coming in lunchtime, which we are doing, or just after lunch, we're doing a sub and an amp on it. He's having a key 500.1 and a thin 12. So that's happening today as well. So I'm going to get cracking on this. We're just waiting on the guy coming to pick up the bus that we finished yesterday with the split charge system. So back on with some tunes, start the day. See you in a bit. Right then everyone, let's just get rid of all this music a second that we got going on. Hang on a sec. Right. Okay, so here we have the Seat. Do you know what? Some cars are absolutely shit to work on. This, I've got to say, was an absolute gem. The door cards, although a little bit thin, a little bit sticky, fine. Speakers in all four, kickers done. We have volume control, steering control. We have reverse camera interface. All of the car stuff. Lovely fascia. I can't actually find a fault. That was absolutely a dream to install. So well done, Suzuki. That was a really nice car to do. Glove box came apart easy, dash came apart easy. You take off this trim at the top, 2 bolts there, whole thing comes out. You've got to be a bit careful with the surround. Obviously the factory cage is metal and it scratches very easily, but once you're out, 1,000,000 plugs on the back. The kit was brilliant, plug straight in, everything worked, every option. We've got the factory USB and auxiliary here working, so this one there is working in with the system. But yeah, we've got reverse camera, CarPlay, Android Auto, microphone at the top there, digital radio, no USB in the glove box. But what an absolute peach of a car to do. I enjoyed that one. I like it when they're simple and there's no fuss. Even the back doors came apart, really sweet. So yeah, well done Seat, well done Suzuki, a nicely built car. So I'm gonna have a little tidy up, take some pickies, get this one out, and then wait for my 7 amp on my Mercedes coming this afternoon. See you soon. Right then, next in we've got this little Mercedes. Hell of a character, this bloke, Maxwell. Brother from the islands, loves his music, so standard stuff, obviously not really cutting a biscuit, so we're putting a 7 amp in it for him. Bass controller, key 500.1. Slim 12s, so sound from the front, power coming down from the back, amp in the boot, out the way, and then subs in the back. Should be good, hopefully nice and straightforward to do. Gonna get cracking on this one. Process the key. Job done. I'll come back to you in a bit. See you soon. Oh, I'll bring you up to speed actually with the Skyline. So I've got it up in the air. He proper went through the kit. So he ground out the nose of the car. And I'll tell you what, removing this kit is harder than installing it and cleaning the bloody thing up. I went through my finger with a razor blade. But many points that the kit got caught and ripped apart on the ground. So we got a new lip and things to put in, new lights, which are there. But I've got to get some isopropyl alcohol, clean up all the sealant underneath because I went to the point of not losing the kit. And unfortunately he buried the nose into the floor and it scratched through all the LEDs. So bit of repair, but after we've done that, we need to get the Mert done now, so we're jumping on with this. See you soon. Oh, come on! One sweaty pair of pants later. Fucking hell. It's got warm. Right, so Mercedes is done. Bass controller here. I don't want to drill it into the dash, so we've put it on Velcro and it's just on a little button that can be twisted, turned up, down there. So that's there for him. In the back, slimline kicker 12 with a radiated port, and then what I've done is I've built a bracket onto the quarter panel, and the key 500.1 is on a little plastic footstool there that sits in the top of the dash. It has its own vent at the top, and there's enough air inside that it should keep it nice and fresh. And then basically his toolbox can still go in here, and he's still got all of that space there. Sounds nice and bassy. Just going to run it through its paces, just check the setup on it, and we'll give him a call, get him to come pick it up. Oh, busy day. See you in a bit. Right then, my dudes. Oh. Okay, so everything has just been collected. The Suzuki's been picked up. The BMW has gone. What else do we have in? No, not BMW, sorry, the Mercedes has gone. Maxwell is very happy, loves his new stereo system. Bit of bass. And I am just getting ready to shut up and head home. Need to remember a knife for the missus. She wants to cut up some cardboard. So I'll take her a couple home. But that is it. Tomorrow we're going to crack on with the Skyline. Get the neon kit continued. Got that for 2 days. I did start doing it today and I managed to put the blade right through the end of me thumb, which was obviously fantastic work on my behalf. But we've had the magical electrical tape on it all day, trying to stick the thing back together, so I'm hoping it will hold fast. But that's it, everything's in. See you bright and early in the morning. Toodaloo. Morning everyone. We're at Thursday today. So yesterday was the last of the busy days where I was kind of booking for 2. We've got a nice little break now of kind of normal workings. I have Ali's Skyline, obviously in the shop. So it's day 2 on that today. I am going to get some isopropyl alcohol, or rubbing alcohol, depending on what side of the pond you come from. But after slicing my thumb yesterday with a blade and trying to remove the silicone, I'm just going to do my best to kind of clean up the surface and what we've already got, stick the new kit on, run the lines in, and then reseal the edges with the silicone or new silicone so that we can kind of get it to stick. I've got a Sky engineer coming out today to look at the upgrade on the house to do like a different box, better TV. But it is raining. We've had an absolute boatload of water in a really short time. I went outside this morning, was eating a banana, looking at the garden, just enjoying the quiet. And then as I come back to it, 20 minutes, half an hour later, everything was soaked and flooded. So we've clearly had a lot of rain in a very short amount of time. And I think it's due to be quite torrential and thundery all day today, which would be good because we need some thunder to clear the air. But the temperature's certainly cooled off, which is nice because we're not sticky and sweaty, which is fantastic. So off to the shop. We'll vid some Skyline stuff in a bit. Hope you're enjoying the vids. I'm trying to make less same content and bigger different content over a few days, so we've got a longer video, more to watch. So comments, get your comments in the comment section, let me know what you think. Speak to you soon. Morning everyone, let me just turn this down a second. Right, had some good rain. The sun's just come out, which is not good because now it's going to get hot and sweaty. So we had GT86 in first thing, as well as doing Mr. Skyline. We've got dash cameras front and rear to do in this, so front think wires up there, rear one over there. It's had some kind of dash camera in the past. Somebody just locked the cable off and left it still in the A-pillars and it was live, so that's now removed. But there we go, think wire's all in and set up. I'm now going to crack on with the GTR, get the underglow kit fixed. See you in a bit. Right then everyone, sometime later, there we go. So the kit's now back on, fixed. So we've replaced the line in the 2 at the front, which were shredded. So I've been underneath it, silicone stuck, cleaned, gone through the app again, so everything is back in and working as it should be doing. Still looks cool. Still looks cool. And the back one as well. God love the pulse. But yeah, I shall give Ali a shout. I think he's actually gone off to Ibiza this weekend, so probably not back till Monday. But at least his GTR is fixed. Sick. Right, See you in a bit, everyone.